Hey up everyone, welcome back to the History of Football channel. Today on the channel we're going to be talking about another defunct football team. It's been quite a while since I've done one of these videos, but today we're going to be talking about Chivas USA. Mexican businessman Jorge Vergara took ownership of the struggling Chivas de Guadalajara team in Mexico back in 2002 and sought to rejuvenate the club as an international brand. In 2003, it was announced that there would be an MLS All-Star game against Chivas Guadalajara, and Vergara was interested in purchasing an expansion team in the MLS. Vergara was successful in purchasing an expansion team, and on the 2nd of August 2004, the MLS announced that Chivas USA would be admitted into the MLS competition and share its home games with LA Galaxy at the Home Depot Center. Chivas USA was intended to be seen as the little brother to its parent club, Guadalajara, one of the most supported teams in Mexico. Chiva is Latin American Spanish for goat. This was also the nickname of Club Deportivo Guadalajara of Mexico. The team would play in the same colours as Guadalajara, sharing common ownership and branding. In 2005, Chivas kicked off their inaugural season with a 2-0 home loss against then MLS Cup champions DC United on the 2nd of April 2005. Life in the MLS for Chivas got off to a rough start, with the club only winning one of its first 9 or 10 games. By the end of 2005, they had already gone through 3 head coaches when they appointed Bob Bradley as their head coach on the 23rd of November 2005. Under Bradley, the 2006 season saw a major turnaround for Chivas. The club would earn a spot in the Western Conference playoffs. Bradley was named the MLS Coach of the Year, and Jonathan Bornstein was named the 2006 Rookie of the Year. At the end of the year, however, Bradley became the USA men's head coach, and he was replaced by the club's 4th head coach, Predrag Radislavovic. In 2007, under their new head coach, it was without a doubt their most successful season. The club won the Western Conference. On top of that, Brad Guzan was the goalkeeper of the year in the MLS, and Predrag Radislavovic won the MLS Coach of the Year. However, in the coming years, the club was not able to replicate the 2007 season, and by 2010, Radislavovic was replaced by Martin Vasquez as head coach. However, Vasquez would only remain in charge for a couple of months after some disappointing results. On the 2nd of November 2010, President and CEO Sean Hunter announced he was stepping down, and on the 14th of December, the club's Vice President and of football operations Stephen Hamilton also revealed that he was leaving the club. On the 29th of August 2012, Vergara and his wife Angelica Fuentes became sole owners of the club. On the 29th of May 2013, Chivas were embroiled with some controversy after 2 Chivas USA youth coaches filed a discrimination lawsuit against the club on the grounds that they had been dismissed because they were not Latino. Shortly after acquiring the club again for a second time, it's alleged that Vergara had told his staff that those who did not speak Spanish would be fired. It was also alleged that the team's new president and chief business officer asked for a list of youth players and coaches who were Mexican or Mexican American, and of those who weren't of that nationality or background. It was around this time as well that Chivas once again went through a manager merry-go-round, with the club going through 3 different managers in just under 3 seasons. With the club embroiled in turmoil in early 2014, on the 20th of February 2014, the MLS announced its purchase of Chivas USA from Vergara. They announced plans to sell to a buyer dedicated to keep the club in Los Angeles. It was also revealed if the club could find a buyer that they would be rebranded ahead of the 2015 MLS season. On the 29th of September 2014, it was announced that the club would suspend operations at the end of the MLS regular season. On the 30th of September 2014, it was announced that there was many investors interested in purchasing the club, including Cardiff City owner Vincent Tan, who agreed to purchase the club for a fee of over $100 million American dollars. The sale would mean that Chivas USA would fold, with the second Los Angeles team to take the field as an expansion team with a new stadium in downtown Los Angeles. Chivas USA's last match in the MLS was a 1-0 victory over San Jose Earthquakes in front of a crowd of 5,571. Chivas ceased operations on the 27th of October 2014, with its Player Development Academy continuing to be operated by the MLS until June 2015. A dispersal draft took place after the 2014 season, with the remaining players from the club dispersed to the other teams in the league. After Chivas exited the competition, New York City Football Club and Orlando City were their replacements, and in 2018 Los Angeles Football Club was founded and they continue to play in the MLS to this day. Chivas USA's home stadium was the StubHub Center in Carson, California, which is also the home ground of LA Galaxy, and they played there for their entire existence. In terms of records, the record appearance holder for Chivas is goalkeeper Dan Kennedy. He played 144 matches for the club, and the record goal scorer is Ante Razov. He got 30 goals. So that is my video on Chivas USA, a club which existed for just under 10 years. They were very successful. They had a lot of issues off the field, lots of managerial changes, and their replacement side, or the club that now plays in Los Angeles alongside LA Galaxy, Los Angeles Football Club, have turned out to be a lot more successful than Chivas ever were. Also, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know in the comment section below, and let me know if you remember Chivas USA, and let me know if you'd like me to do more content on the MLS. So anyways, this has been History of Football. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch us all later in the next video. Alright, ta-ra for now.